If you're serious about making a positive change in your life, be sure and watch this short video very carefully because the information that I'm about to share with you could be a defining moment in your life. It absolutely has been for me. Are you looking for more out of life? Isn't it time that you live your life your way? If you think about it, where you're at in life is based on the decisions and the choices that you've made. So the big question is, what life have you chosen? Are you passionate about what you do, or is your job interfering with your week? Can you relate to this? Do you feel the need to hit the snooze button just one more time in the morning? Do you suffer from alarm clock stress? So many people don't feel appreciated, or they don't feel compensated fairly for what they do. Are you undervalued and underpaid? We all want to do something worthwhile with purpose. Are you lacking purpose and direction? I've found in life that there are two kinds of pain. There's physical pain and there's financial pain. Is there more month at the end of your money? There's better things to think about than lousy bills. Are you tired of running on empty? Are you working so hard to get caught up or to get ahead that your life is out of balance? Are you spending quality time with those that you truly love? And this is big because if you don't have your health, you have nothing. Has your health been compromised through the process of building your wealth? Isn't it time to take back your power and to thrive in life like never before? I'm here to tell you that you now can, but I also want to be upfront because success takes work. I want to let you know that we take pride in walking side by side with you every step of the way by offering you the support, the advice, the encouragement, the right tools and systems, everything that you need to stay on track to thriving in life. The following people have leveraged our unprecedented business model to achieve extraordinary results in their lives, results that are waiting for you to experience. You're going to hear three compelling stories from people that I personally know. Lorraine was a 5-time world karate champion, and she was also the bodyguard to Russell Crowe. Christina, who is making impossible dreams come true, traveling the world with her family, and Dan, a successful business entrepreneur whose life has been physically and financially transformed by this business opportunity and technology. Let's hear what they have to say.
When I was 11, my mum found me holding an imaginary trophy above my head. "What are you doing?" she asked. "I'm practicing," I said. I had already decided I was going to become a world champion, and I did. I went on to win 5 karate world championships, win Series 2 of Gladiators, and become a personal trainer of Russell Crowe and Shane Warne. I was driven. I believed I could achieve anything I set my mind to. I never imagined that I would go from standing on a winner's podium to lying on the kitchen floor wondering, how was I going to feed my kids? When I turned 30, I stopped dreaming. I retired from competitive sport and felt this void. I was bored, I was empty, and I thought the only way to feel whole again was to get married and have kids. That's what you're supposed to do, right? And I had 2 beautiful girls in my early 40s, but when I looked around, I thought, is this the life I've always wanted? So why doesn't it feel the way I thought it would? The day my marriage ended was the day I found myself in the fetal position on the kitchen floor, frozen and stewing with the same thought. What the hell am I going to do now? Depressed, a single mum of 2, wasn't the title I ever wanted. I'd never been in a more dark or desperate place. I was so lonely, scared, and worried about how I was going to survive, let alone look after my girls who were only 1 and 3. And financially, I was in strife. My credit cards were maxed out, I was living on government handouts, and some days I had to take coins out of my kids' piggy banks just to buy bread and milk. I was never going to win the Mother of the Year award. In fact, I was failing big time. And that's when a friend introduced me to ASEA. I finally found a solution that gave me hope to change my life. I had a dream again, a dream to build my own business, be my own boss, and create wonderful memories for my kids and myself. And when I think of that woman lying on the kitchen floor, there are so many things I want to say to her. I want to tell her it'll be okay, and that in 4 years, she'll be free from debt and worry that is suffocating her right now. She'll taste success again and spend every day working towards her goals. And I want her to know that she'll go to help hundreds, thousands of people to discover the joy of entrepreneurship. And it will feel better than any trophy.
My husband and I have 6 boys, and to us there's nothing more important than family And yet we'd spent decades in the rat race. We're both in the corporate world, working ridiculous hours, always chasing money but never having enough. We needed a way out, and this has been it. This opportunity has allowed us to build a business from home, a global enterprise. We've been able to say goodbye to the rat race and live every single day with choices. We've had the freedom to travel, to make amazing memories around the world. This has given us back our family, has given us back our time.
I grew up in the western suburbs of Sydney in a middle-class family. There's a lot of people that come into this industry to basically come in, make a lot of money and then leave. And the great thing about the ethos of the company is that people who are like that, people who have got the wrong intention, feel uncomfortable getting involved with our business. We really work with individuals to make sure that we understand why they're involved and where they want to go. And we make sure we work very hard and very fast to help them to get to where they want to go. ASEA has turned this business model into the best business model on the planet. I would never go back to corporate. I would never go back to traditional business with what I know now. And that's not just because I've got success within ASEA, it's because, you know, of everything. They tick every single box. From the leadership and their experience with corporate, you know, the leadership in the field. ASEA just ticks every single box. We are having the ride of our life. I look at everything that I've achieved with building traditional businesses over 20 years, and everything that I have achieved in that 20 years, and I, you know, I was very successful, pales in comparison to what we've got in this one company. So not only I got my life back, but it's actually given us an incredible lifestyle, one I could have never dreamed of.
Don't leave your life to chance. Right now is the time for change. After 17 years, one company finally cracked the code. That company is ASEA, with a discovery that scientists deemed impossible, a discovery held as the most significant health breakthrough of our lifetime. With a radical innovation so profound at the cellular level that it's changing the face of healthcare. What I'm talking about is REDOX cell signaling molecules. These molecules are vital to your very existence. They regulate and repair every organ and system in your body. This is a technology that's non-toxic, it's 100% safe, and it's scientifically proven. Now remember, Google is not a research engine, it's a search engine. So for scientific validation, make sure and check with your business associate. But let's hear what the doctors are saying.
REDOX signaling science is basically a very new field. Scientists are gradually getting involved with REDOX signaling because they realize that it's such a fundamental process in human physiology. Plants and animals and lower forms of life and all forms of life used REDOX signaling messengers in order to repair themselves. This is a remarkable process because it is actually the process which allows us to regenerate tissue and maintain our health. Damaged cells need to be detected. They need to be either repaired or replaced. And so this protection, detection, repair, and replace mechanism is absolutely fundamental to all life. So one of the interesting aspects of this discovery is that we've actually learned how to take these same REDOX signaling compounds that exist inside our cells and produce them in stable form outside our cells. The idea or the possibility of being able to stabilize REDOX signaling molecules and use them as bioactive, non-toxic agents inside our body is phenomenal. Cells are able to elicit different responses that are involved in this repair, replace, and detect mechanism that allows us to regenerate tissue and heal ourselves, basically. This technology has the potential of spearheading some of the greatest advances of health in the world. It will make a difference, and it will be the future technology that will affect almost all areas of health science and well-being.
Without these cell signaling molecules, we simply wouldn't do the gene replication that we need, the DNA sequencing that we need. These REDOX signaling molecules interact throughout the body with every cell that we know.
Every cell in our body needs these molecules for communication purposes. The more balanced they are, the more abundant they are, the healthier we are.
Having a product, a technology that's native to the body doesn't have to worry about detoxifying it because it knows exactly what to do with redox molecules. It's one of, if not the safest recommendation I ever make to a patient.
To have something that at its molecular level is native to the body is nothing short of a breakthrough.
This is something that's foundational for health, for every cell. It affects every cell in our body. And not just the cells, but the very DNA within those cells. You know, we talk about the discovery of DNA as being a huge breakthrough, the discovery of penicillin. Yes, these were absolutely huge discoveries, but now we have something that actually goes even deeper.
Redox signaling molecules are like the DNA whisperer. They signal cells to be healthy. And because of age, because of medications, because of toxicity in the environment, you lose your ability to make the redox signaling molecules. So having them with ASEA simply replenishes what your body is doing natively when you were young. You know, I've been in the business for 40 years, and this is the first time that I've ever heard about the redox signaling molecules, which to me is a breakthrough of the 21st century, akin to the electric light bulb in the 20th century and maybe even the discovery of penicillin. Because your body is a redox signaling program, and to be able to replenish it on a day-to-day basis, internally and externally, is not just a breakthrough, it's a game changer.
Most people are shocked when they witness and experience the results this technology is getting. Results that have led to an exciting new market being created across $3 trillion industries: the athletic industry, the anti-aging industry, and the health and wellness industry. This breakthrough has opened the door to a massive opportunity. We're presenting a next-level home-based global business model, an opportunity with virtually no competition, and a technology that is 10 to 15 years ahead of its time, and right now is critical timing. You can have confidence knowing that you're with a company that is rock solid and financially stable with a proven track record of success. In fact, ASEA has achieved over $1 billion in global sales. They've paid out over $400 million in commissions, currently doing business in 33 countries with 18 distribution centers globally, and their current annual production capacity is $1 billion, with the ability to rapidly double this. It's exciting to know that ASEA is the #1 global leader in the cellular health space with patented, category-creating products. But the important thing to know is who you're partnered with. ASEA's ethos is about putting people, principle, and purpose ahead of ego and economic motivations. Bottom line, this is a company that you can trust. They operate with integrity, with a long-term vision for the future, and they are reliable. They provide outstanding customer service, quality control, and they pay on time every week. This is truly a company that you can be proud to partner with. What if you could create the life that you truly desire? Isn't it time that you live your life your way? So who is this for? This is for people who are serious about stopping the toxic mixture of fear and paralysis that continue to ruin their dreams. This is for people who are ready to take action now. In the beginning of this presentation, I told you that this opportunity was a defining moment in my life, and it was. There are so many compelling stories of people's lives that have been transformed physically and financially. If you're looking for more out of life, decide to make a profound change to the story of your life and the lives of others. I encourage you to take the next step. Get your questions answered. Connect with your professional business associate today.